Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/Capes and Lunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is J.M. DeMatteis, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
There's two popular pop culture icons, J.M. DeMatteis and Ray. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, another big fan of the Batman. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Little Hellfire.
Click some views on Hellfire. Anyway, this time, yes, we will be discussing Going Sane from Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 65 through 68. So close.
False advertising.
Going Sane, just like no one will accuse anyone on this network of doing so.
Exactly.
But yes, kids, written by friend of the show, Mr. J.M. DeMatteis.
Yeah, so many initials to keep straight. I know.
Yeah, that's a sign of a great writer. J.M. DeMatteis, D.G. Chichester.
J.K. Rowling. I'm kidding. Don't at me, Potterheads. Don't at me.
Oh my! Who went R.L. Stein? But no, she had to go there, kids.
Clicks and views, Phil. Clicks and views.
That's a virtual effigy. All right. So shall we get to these, and then maybe I'll torture Lilith with some night terrors?
Oh, yeah, we can talk about that. That's no problem. Did you want to put our scrolly thing up? Or?
Oh, yeah, I guess I can do that. It's
got to keep the kids' attention with flashing lights and, the whole deal.
That's like I took 4 days off, and then when Will and I recorded on Tuesday, I was like, how do I do this?
4 days, holy crap, Phil! That's a lot for you.
I know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I didn't work and I didn't podcast. I was like, what?
Oh God, I know Danielle was sick of you. Anyway, I kid.
Lilith is like, I haven't talked to you in a week, and I'm sick of you already. All right. Alrighty. All right. So, like I said, this Going Sane begins in Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 65 from November 1994.
Yikes.
Part 1. What?
What a dark time.
The 90s, yes.
Yeah.
Part 1, Into the Rushing River. Kind of spoiling the end there, but
is that a euphemism?
Hey-oh! But again,
it's Archie Goodwin. Good for us.
Yes. Once again, writer, friend of the show, J.M. DeMatteis, penciler Joe Staton, inker Steve Mitchell, colors Digital Chameleon, letterer Willie Schubert, and editors Archie Goodwin and Jim Spivey.
I don't know Jim like that.
So. I don't know, On a bright, sunny Saturday in the neighborhood of Park Ridge, the sun shines in Gotham? Get out of here.
No, I don't believe you. It's like Seattle, constant doom and gloom.
It was just a really bright street light.
Exactly.
The citizens of Gotham City are treated to a passing parade. The people are especially into a clown doing his tricks and gags as he fumbles his juggling balls on the ground. Oh, I thought I was going to get a response from Lilith over
Joker's boner. Oh boy!
Juggling balls. Oblivious to the spectators is that the clown is the Joker and the fumbled balls are explosives.
How many times will Phil say balls? Keep count, kids.
Oh, that South Park episode was on last night, along with Scott Tenorman Must Die.
One of the best episodes ever.
Let me taste your tears. The destruction leaves 4 dead and 17 injured. Just like a date with Lilith Hellfire.
Exactly. A good one anyway.
Hey-o! Later that night, after foiling a robbery, Batman is on the scene investigating. Knowing that the Batman is on his trail, the Joker, posing as a cab driver, are you talking to me? Kidnaps Councilwoman Elizabeth Kenner, who has been working late that night. He takes her to the Comedia Theater, where he subjects her to various comedic acts of the 1920s and 1930s.
Oh wait, isn't 0 Hour going on right now? Didn't we just do issue 0 before this? It's all rushing back to me.
Maybe 0 Hour is 94.
Yeah, it's rushing back to me. Sorry.
After
had a flashback. Trauma, I tell you.
I thought you liked 0 Hour.
I do, but at the time, I did not. I never liked the don't call it a reboot. I don't ever like those.
Hey, it wasn't Joe Chill. It was some nameless thug who killed his parents.
I mean that tracks for Gotham, but
And we'll keep switching it back and forth throughout history.
May we never know the Joker's real name. Fuck you, Arthur Fleck.
Exactly. After seeing that the councilwoman is not laughing, he violently beats her.
Yeah, 94. That sounds right.
Wait, who is this? The Joker or OJ? Oh, sorry.
He was acquitted in a criminal court.
Yes, he also wrote a book, If I Did It. Again, even if he didn't do it, just writing that book makes him an a-hole. Come on.
Well, he was a football player.
Oh, the views of...
and Buffalo Bills to boot. Just saying. Y'all can at me, Buffalo Bills fans. I said what I said.
Joker makes his presence known, mimicking the bat signal with a Joker signal.
Oh, they're having a pissing contest, huh?
Yeah.
Gordon's like, wait a damn minute.
What?
Gordon's like, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Not my
He's
business.
like putting his little tie on, putting a little wax in his beard. He's like, wait a minute, that's a Joker signal.
Batman easily takes him down, Hale, only to see that it's not him, but a small-time hood named Frank McGuire. McGuire gives Batman a
Never
map.
trust a guy with the last name McGuire. I learned that from the 90s for sure.
Show me the money!
Well, I was talking about Mark McGuire, but...
What?
Mark McGuire baseball.
Yeah. I was thinking Jerry Maguire. Show me the money!
Definitely never trust a sports agent.
McGuire gives Batman a map upstate to where Joker has Kenner. Joker's tactics begin to further infuriate Batman. So it's a Batman story. Okay.
He needs a little release.
Ayo!
Got a little pent up frustration.
Batman takes his Batcopter upstate to a cabin in the woods where Joker is holding Kenner at gunpoint.
Somebody might get hung from it. For all I got the Batcopter. I don't know.
Lilith's hoping.
It's not that kind of party anymore, sadly.
No, choking parties are out of style, Lilith. Without warning. Yeah, all these young men who date Lilith, yeah, they like hang themselves like 6 or 7 times. I don't know what, accidentally.
Essentially, it's not my business.
Yeah. So, yeah, Lilith has no idea what's going on.
Choke that chicken.
Without warning, Joker shoots Kenner, but it turns out to be just a blow-up doll.
A poor man's horny Doombot, I see.
Speaking of Lilith Hellfire, as he had released her hours ago in the cold woods, before Batman can take him down, Joker escapes via a trap door.
It's a trap.
Batman suddenly realizes from a clue that Joker gave him that the cabin is wired with explosives. Before he can act, Batman is caught in the explosion, leaving him half dead and half unmasked. Joker doesn't buy it and demands Batman to get up. With no movement at all from Batman, Joker finally accepts that he's dead and dumps his body into a river, and with a somewhat sad feeling, watches as he floats away. Joker returns to the Comedia Theater in
There's
Gotham.
a cutscene on the floor somewhere, but we won't talk about it. Give
What,
him the old Cosby, I see.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, what, Batman played by Ned Beatty? Or what are you talking about? Ugh. Joker returns to the Comedia Theater in Gotham and accepts the fact that since there is no more Batman, there is no need to continue with his run as the Joker. He blows up the theater and contemplates getting a job and doing something about his skin condition. What is he, a millennial?
That's definitely boomer behavior.
Back upstate, two kids run into Dr. Lynn Eagle's house and tells her they found a near dead man lying beside the river.
See a dead body?
What is this? Stand By Me? All right, Lilith, what do you think? I mean, again, that's one of the good things about Legends of the Dark Knight, since it's supposed to be so early in his career. He's not really Batgod at this point.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about this issue is the cover. Not gonna lie, you know how I felt about the Joker. So, it gets better, but yeah, this issue, I'm just like, really, we're doing this.
Where's the Joker nuggets?
Exactly.
I mean, supposedly, according to the notes, that this is supposed to be Batman's third encounter with the Joker.
Sure. Okay.
But again, it's
a 4-part story. What do you want from me, Phil? You know how I feel about 4-part stories,
and
especially
again,
if it's in the 90s. Come on.
And again, these are all supposed to be out of continuity anyway. But I mean, just the timeline of just in Legends of the Dark Knight, how many times is he beaten, and it's just how many months is he out of commission in this story, and then in Venom, how long did it take him to kick Venom and stuff? It's just man, that was a long ass year. First year.
Yeah. This might be a little niche of a reference, but it's about as long as Pretty Little Liars junior year. Am I right, kids? A lot happened in that year. They had 2 Christmases, 2 Thanksgivings. I think somebody turned 16 or 17 twice. Yeah, it was a long year.
Yeah. Sliding time.
Yeah. Dream sequence, sliding time, yada, yada, yada. Alternate universe.
So would you say this the first one was your least favorite of these 4?
Yeah, it gets better as it goes, but it's you want me to believe Joker killed him? Okay.
Well, he didn't, but and again, I mean, Joker at this point, the present Joker wouldn't buy that, but third time they meet, maybe Joker's like, I killed him.
Sure.
Wouldn't the Joker make sure he's dead?
Right? That's what I'm saying. There's a missing cutscene somewhere. Poking him with a stick, if you know what I mean.
Or he had a mental break and he went sane. I don't know. How funny would that be? Oh my God, what have I done?
Oh, served my life's purpose. Gotta find something else to do now. I kind of do like that whole thing of it. It's what else am I gonna do?
I love that.
I'm gonna go do that stand-up bit I've been thinking about.
I love that. I gotta do something about my skin condition to get a real job. Get me one of the fancy suit and tie jobs.
Purple is definitely not in the corporate definition of an appropriate suit for sure.
And if he could cure his skin condition that easily, wouldn't he do it just for the laugh of the hell of it once?
I think he likes it. It makes him different. It makes him stand out.
He's not a fancy man. Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I know. All right. Anything else, or should we get to the second part?
Let's get to the second part.
And I love how throughout most of this, it's just Alfred's just in the house, just keeps going
He's
down.
having butler parties. Don't
Just
worry.
going down to the cave, like, oh my, where's he at?
He's having butler parties. He could care less.
Butler parties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. All right, let's see. Sorry, gotta get my link here. All right, kids. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 66. Stupid ads.
Ad blocker. Ad blocker.
From December 9th. I know.
Use Brave as your web browser. It's automatic.
I know. I'm on my phone. Batman Legends of the Dark
They have
Knight.
it for your phone, Phil.
Oh, okay. My granddaughter said they have an ad blocker for my phone. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 66, December 1994, Going Sane Part 2, Swimming Lessons. Thank God, as in, thank God Batman took this swimming lessons as a child. All right, same team. 3 weeks have passed since the Joker kidnapped Councilwoman Elizabeth Kenner. Captain Gordon is in his office watching the news. Reports of a brutally beaten and strangled body being fished out of Gotham Bay are followed by Kenner making comments about Captain Gordon, taking him to task about not apprehending the Joker as well as the unknown fate of Batman. While looking at a picture of Joker on the back computer, Alfred also wonders if Joker indeed killed him.
Yeah, okay.
No, Alfred's more. What's more like Alfred's like, did I finally?
Has been this money yet?
Did I finally inherit everything?
Exactly.
Joker has been living in an apartment in Park Ridge, the very same site as his bombing, since his last encounter with Batman. He has deluded himself into inventing a generic name for himself, Joseph Kerr with 2 R's, and that he just moved to Gotham City from someplace he cannot seem to remember. He has himself believe that he just lost his parents, his apartment paid for by an inheritance from their deaths, supposedly has a job working for an accounting firm, and is taking medication for his skin condition, living life as an average everyday
he's
guy.
got vitiligo. Okay. That's ignorant. You're ignorant. Stop it.
He immediately bumps into a pretty young woman from across the hall named Rebecca Brown, and the two are instantly attracted to each other. Cue Lilith Hellfire's hard drive.
You know, I have a lot of disturbing porn on my hard drive, but nothing involves the Joker. He's a toxic ass.
No. Oh my God, it's a Lifetime movie. She falls in love with this guy, then she finds out he was a serial killer.
I mean, that happens like every day.
And the scene of the last crime was someplace upstate by a river. Yes, it's a Lifetime movie.
It's a Lifetime movie. There we
go. Weeks pass, and Alfred still wonders if indeed Batman is dead, while Gordon continues to hear Kenner's harsh comments toward him and Batman's fate, as well as keeping the faith by having the bat signal lit.
It's like someday my hero will come home from the war.
Keep that candle burning in the window.
It's playing a little candle in the wind for background music.
Like a candle in... Yeah. Joseph and Rebecca have become a happy couple who enjoy the same things, such as old comedic reels and radio shows from the 1930s and 1940s. Yeah. However, kinks start to appear in the sanity of Joseph. Not those kind of kinks. Not those kind of kinks, Lilith Hellfire.
Sure.
Maybe. Here, can I see how long you could stop breathing?
Let me give this pie in the face.
Hey-o! A cream pie, you say? However, kinks start to appear in the sanity of Joseph as he suffers from horrible nightmares and comes across various links to his former life as Joker. The body in the bay is identified as Dr. Elias Bruckner, a plastic surgeon who specialized in new faces for criminals. His being seen for the last time with the Joker right after the Comedia Theater was destroyed further fuels rumors of Joker still being at large in the city, as well as Batman being dead. On the television news, the tension between Gordon and Kenner becomes white hot, while Alfred tries his best to tend to the manor. Joseph is watching this same newscast, which causes him to become angry, almost hitting Rebecca in the process. He's able to stop himself from going through with it, but runs out of the apartment and into the elevator, giving in a little to his former persona. Gordon finally turns off the bat signal one night. More weeks pass, and Rebecca wakes up to a room of flowers and a happy Joseph who proposes marriage to her. An ecstatic Rebecca accepts his proposal. Unable to sleep, Alfred descends into the Batcave when suddenly a familiar voice calls his name. He turns to see Batman, who proclaims his return. All right, little thoughts.
It's giving Joker starring Joaquin Phoenix. That's all that I can say.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, this came first, way first. So, did they owe JMD Mateus some shekels?
Everybody owes JMD Mateus shekels. Are you kidding me?
Pretty much. Yeah, anybody who wrote a story after like 1980 basically owes JMD Mateus a shekel.
Yeah, because I'm just saying that swimming lessons is a euphemism for sexual activity. So it's like,
oh, really?
Yeah. So I was just like, okay. That's the only thing I could think about the whole time. I'm like, well, what other meaning of it is it? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
I don't know.
What are you saying? The Joker's doing the doggy paddle?
I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't get like the titles.
Rebecca, why do you want me to wear this mask and cape? Shut up.
Speaking of a cape and cowl, the cover for 67's pretty nightmare inducing there. It's giving it but oversized.
Hey-o. I swear there was something I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So Joker was able to stop himself from hitting someone, but Batman just slapping sidekicks left and right.
He learned it from Alfred. He didn't have a good role model.
That's true. He's an orphan. Leave him alone.
It's no excuse. It's no excuse. I mean, when you look at Dick Grayson and you look at Bruce, there's no excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Lilith, why aren't orphans good at baseball?
I don't know why.
They don't know where home's at.
Philip! That is at Nightwing PDP on what is left of Twitter. You're going to fit in just fine in that dumpster fire, Philip.
That's at Luca Perich. I heard that from him.
Oh, you're going to blame our sweet, sweet boy? How dare you? I'm telling Danielle, that does it.
She knows. He told her.
Oh.
I love his second mother's like, no, my sweet boy.
That's at Totally Turned.
All right. It wasn't me. I went Sane.
I'm telling that joke at the Barbie Oppenheimer double premiere. That does it.
Good Lord. Oh, did you see the crowd? I saw. No, you're not on Twitter. I saw some woman was going off on Oppenheimer on Twitter because basically, she, like, her family from New Mexico. She said her mother was like a baby, like when they were like doing those atomic bomb tests, and they were like running people off their land and stuff, and like they tested.
It could have been worse. They could have let them stay.
Well, that's the thing. Some people were still in the fallout zone.
Well, of course.
Like she said, she's like, oh, my mother had, it was her and like 21 other women in her graduating class, and like 17 out of that 21 ended up getting leukemia later on and stuff. And
of course, yeah.
So they're like, how about we quit making these movies about, just like, basically, oh, look at the heroic.
Well, there could be a movie about Emmett Till. I think there could be a movie about Oppenheimer. I'm sorry, fair is fair. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
That's at Lilith Hellfire.
Yeah. You can at me. I ain't gonna answer, but you can at me.
The Twitter account's there, but she ain't ever on it. But yeah. Find
me on Threads, suckers.
All All right, so Batman: Legends of the Dark. Yeah, that cover is with the giant nurse attacking Batman. Yeah, Batman: Legends of the Dark Knight, number 67, January 1995. Going Sane Part 3, Breaking the Surface. What kind of sexual innuendo is that, Lil Hellfire?
Exactly.
Let me go to my sexual innuendo expert, Lil Hellfire. What
There's
kind of
definitely
sexual
something
term?
there.
What kind of sexual term is there?
But I don't want to cheapen JMD Mateus' work, so I'll leave it alone.
Yes. Oh, did I tell you that months back when I did an interview for Rob and I was talking to this one guy and he's like, "Oh, I think you know my father-in-law because like he had just got married and his father-in-law was JMD Mateus."
Oh yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah, I was just like, "What a small world."
Like, you lucky son of a bitch.
I know. So I'm like, I'm seeing pictures. I'm like, yeah. So not only did he marry a cute girl, but the father-in-law is JMD Mateus. I'm like, you know how many Thanksgivings and Christmases I'd be like, okay, so in Spectacular Spider-Man 188.
Oh no, you'd be banned from
I
Thanksgiving.
would. Here, Merry
You're like,
Christmas.
here's a stack. You don't even have to buy me anything for Christmas. It's just a stack for you to sign, please and thank you.
Oh, you bought me a pen for Christmas. Yes, can you use it right now?
It writes upside down like the astronauts. I saw the opportunity. I had to take it.
Mark your bingo card.
South Park, Seinfeld. We're on a roll today, bud.
Oh my god, if that was the father-in-law, I'd be like, so Dad, in Spectacular Spider-Man 175.
What's that song? Some guys have all the luck.
Joseph and Rebecca find themselves outside the dilapidated Comedia Theater with Joseph telling her how he loved the place as a kid. Rebecca doesn't understand as she was told he just moved to the city less than a year ago. Joseph plays it off as a harmless Josh. Batman begins again on his search for Joker nearby while various flashbacks of his missing time come to his mind. He recalls how Dr. Lynn Eagles from the upstate little town of Accord did emergency.
Anytime you go upstate, whether you're red Batman or regular Batman, some things are gonna happen.
What?
True, whatever. Make you squeal like a pig, boy. We should review that movie one of these days.
Oh, what? Was that Delivery?
Obviously on Capes and Lunatics After Dark.
Yeah, the Patreon. But yeah, did emergency surgery for him for his various life-threatening injuries once again. She comes to call Bruce Lazarus during his time there.
A little too close to home. That's his dad-in-law after all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that name's the Pits, you know? Batman appears to Captain Gordon in his office and assures him that he will find Joker and bring him to justice.
Since when?
Well, you know, he'll accidentally, like fall out of a helicopter or something. While hiding his apparent ache from his still recuperating body. Batman confronts Dorothy Bruckner, the widow of recently deceased Dr. Elias Bruckner. An alcoholic and failed plastic surgeon, Dr. Bruckner catered to criminals wanting new faces. Batman easily deduces from Dorothy's reaction that Joker hired him to do something about his skin condition and killed him when the job was done. Well,
as you do. That's one way of not having to pay a doctor because they don't deserve it.
Well, I was gonna say. I mean, that's how bad healthcare is in this country. I mean, Joker couldn't afford insurance.
Only in the dystopian country we live in, Phil.
He's like, here's my HMO, my medical card, my insurance card right here. Boom.
Right in the kisser.
Hey, there's a drop. Flashbacks take Bruce back to his downtime in Accord. Bruce asks Lynn why she would take him in like this, to which she replies that simple intuition says that he is a good man.
Oh, your intuition's way off. He's actually a terrible person, but that's not my business.
He's a terrible 1%er. How dare he?
Exactly.
Uh,
I'm just saying, if I had $1 billion, I'd be
Well,
doing stuff, important stuff.
well, from what she says later, you know why she's looking past his shortcomings, you know?
Well, she's gonna find out he don't go down, so
Whoa!
that's a major shortcoming. Just saying.
I know, but he saved her life at one point.
I know.
So what? He doesn't go down. He has a huge bankroll.
That can only take you so far.
Oh my. Looks like the big bankroll is one thing. It's how you use it. Like buying expensive stuff.
Cybernetic skin and mechanisms, computer chips, and old code from people who retired. Just saying.
Yeah, so if you people see Lilith show up with one of her sex robots, while having had a makeover, now she looks like a young Julie Louis Dreyfus. Shut your mouth.
Exactly.
The idyllic quiet life in Accord makes Bruce think of possibly giving up Batman. Oh, it's Dr. Plot Resolver 1.0.
Yeah. He just can't help it. You get out of Gotham, you get out of all that pollution and muck, and your mind starts to clear, and you just go, what the hell am I thinking? I'm running around and there's a grown-ass man in a black bat suit. What am I doing?
Something about a medical license and putting his broken body back together just, gets his engine going,
Yeah. He's got that, what do they call it? It's the Nurse Nightingale syndrome or whatever.
Oh, Florence Nightingale, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you mean Clara Barton.
Ooh.
Was she nice? Yeah, but I think she was nice.
Seinfeld strikes again.
That should be the sequel.
Oh.
Lynn tells Bruce that she once moved to Gotham City for a few months, but eventually returned to Accord because she hated the big city scene. Bruce likewise tells her vague truths about his life in the city. In the Batcave, Batman is still retraining his body to act as it once did when it hits him. Councilwoman Elizabeth Kenner's comments that Joker made her watch old comedic films spurs Batman to cross-check rentals of such films at local video stores.
Good luck cracking into Blockbuster's top-tier security in 1994. Not even the Bat computer can take that.
Oh, please. Meanwhile, Hollywood Video, on the other hand.
Exactly. Not a top-notch crew over there, no offense. They're too busy behind the curtain.
So this is a story of its time. Video rental store. We're not even talking we're not even talking Blu-ray at this point. We're talking VHS.
Yeah. F in the chat for Betamax, boys. Oh, Sony never learns their lesson.
Yeah. Morbius.
It's Morbin time.
Dun, 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 dun. Seeing the name of Joseph Kerr makes Batman wonder why Joker would be so obvious in this deception.
So you don't got to be a crack detective to figure this one out.
Because he went to
literally, what if, at the end of the day, they really want to piss off the fans, and they're like, yeah, his real name is Joseph Kerr. It really is. I thought
that's what Three Jokers was gonna be.
I swear, me too. I would have died. I think that's what we deserve. To be perfectly honest, at this point, that's what we deserve.
It would be like the Otto Octavius effect. As Otto Octavius becomes a Dr. Octopus, it's just literally, it's just like, yeah, I just combined my first and last name, dropped an R. There you go.
My headcanon.
I thought that's where Three Jokers was going.
Three Jokers didn't know where it was going. It did. We waited all that time for that ending. I'm almost as mad about it as I am about the Wonder Woman Snicker half ads. Almost.
Three Jokers. It confused me. Did we ever explain how there was three Jokers?
No, we didn't. It was a cash grab to end all cash grabs.
I know. It's like, oh, we're going to explain everything. There's actually three Jokers. Okay, where'd the other two come from?
And that's as far as they got.
Yeah. They had, 3 issues that...
3 issues in 7 years to figure it out.
Exactly. In a flashback in Accord one night, Hale, Lynn confesses to Bruce that she did indeed love Gotham City, but one night she came upon an intruder in her apartment, held her at gunpoint, and proceeded to rape her. Yeah. The tragedy led her back to Accord to heal. After a few years, she returned to the city to spend the day there. However, on the way back to her hotel, she was confronted by a man with a knife. She reveals that this time she was saved by Batman, and that was the reason why she helped Bruce the whole time, and returns his costume to him.
Nobody can know my secret.
Upon
We
hearing
never see her again, so.
Upon hearing this, Bruce returns to Gotham City. Nah, I think he just pays her off.
Nah.
Again, she's a female doctor, Lilith. You never know when
Maybe she's down that Batcave basement. Who knows?
You still don't. You never know when he's going to need medical attention.
Get the poison sucked out. I hear you.
Wow! That snake venom, yeah, corrupts the mind. See,
any kind of venom, really, when it comes to Batman.
Oh, true. He's always got a vein full of venom, huh, Lilith?
The sea was angry that day, my friend.
Like an old man setting soup back at the deli.
Just title this one the Seinfeld episode.
So everyone who listens to this can go, oh, again. Batman visits Joseph and Rebecca's apartment and sees a picture of them. Joseph's innocent look casts doubt in Batman that he is Joker. The superintendent, Mikey Sansonia, tells Batman that Joseph and Rebecca went on vacation in Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh. They went to your neck of the woods, bud.
I know. Well, they're
Mary Jane's not even around to give him the old Sal Buscema right hook either. So.
Oh my. Pennsylvania. Well, it's either that or New Jersey. And that they are to be married. And Lilith goes, a fate worse than death.
Exactly.
This solidifies for Batman that this is just a deception by Joker to throw him off the trail. However, in another part of town, Joker reappears.
I mean, I do, but
A committed relationship drove him insane, just like Lilith Hellfire.
What's that drop? You caring about another human being other than myself?
That's not myself.
Thank you.
Oh.
Caring for another human being that isn't myself.
I just heard the greatest drop.
Oh. Gobble gobble.
Let's get to this day late now. Issue short, last issue. Can we?
Okay.
Probably what pisses me off. Like, you could. I mean, we were already at 4. Just go for the 5, bro.
Whoa! Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Exactly.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
If this was modern day, it would be 6 or 9.
It'd be a maxi series. What are you talking about? With like variant covers for every issue. Are you kidding me?
No, I know. All right. All right, kids. Yeah, that's right. Let's pull out this last issue and get this over with here.
Out of the gooch.
All right.
Definitely out of the gooch.
Scream it!
Classics.
You're welcome, Justin. All right, Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight, number 68. Going February 1995. Going Sane, Part 4, The Deluge. No comment. During a harsh...
The lube? What'd you say?
Deluge. Like a big wetness? Come on.
Be gentle with me.
During a harsh thunderstorm in Gotham City, which is every night, Batman comes face to face with Joker.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Which night?
And a shock rang out. Yeah, that's Gotham.
Exactly. Batman comes face to face with the Joker, who is once again holding Councilwoman Elizabeth Kenner hostage. This time, Joker called the cops himself and demanded that Batman meet him upon a city rooftop.
That's worse than when movie stars call the paparazzi on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we definitively know Joker's a white man, because he called the cops on himself. Just saying.
Whoa!
Don't be a troll.
No person, sane or insane of color is doing that. I'm sorry.
You could really tell the Joker's white from a distance.
They're like, nah, that's just Michael Jackson in a green wig. Get him, boys.
With a knife to Kenner's throat, Joker tries to blast Batman with a trick violin. Is that another euphemism?
Wait, is there a villain with a violin? I'm just
the fiddler?
Not the fiddler. A fiddle and a violin are different, okay, Phil?
I know.
I'm trying to think. I know there's one, but I don't think it's the right universe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll research in the back. Continue. Don't let
Batman,
my idiot Steve bother you.
Batman is able to get out of the way in time. Joker makes off in a one-man jetpack. Batman uses his bat rope to grab onto him, but Joker cuts the line and heads out to sea. Didn't we see that in Mask of the Phantasm?
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody. Oh, shh. He's gonna get some more shekels retroactively.
A flashback shows Joseph Kerr and Rebecca Brown in a quaint little cottage in rural Pennsylvania. Joseph is so happy about Rebecca's acceptance of marriage that he keeps asking her over and over again.
Definition of insanity for sure.
Little definition of insanity, asking someone to marry you over and over. His happy.
Oh, Umbrella Academy. So I'm thinking of the white violin.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Like I said, it was the wrong universe. I was pretty sure.
His happiness seems almost like lunacy to Rebecca and Lilith. Once again, he brushes it off as a harmless Josh. The couple decide to go for a walk in the rain when they come upon a small brook. Joseph has a map that shows a footbridge somewhere, but when he goes to look for it, he sees Batman's picture in a newspaper with the story proclaiming his return. Joseph proclaims his love for Rebecca again and asks her to stay put while he goes to look for the footbridge. Out of her sight, Joseph jumps into the small river, which washes him downstream. When he comes out of the water, the Joker persona has once again taken over him completely. Present day, Joker now has Kenner on a boat. What?
You know, he could have just let him drown. Is all I'm saying. Nobody had to know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. She must not be that good, man. He's going back to his old boo.
I mean, look at those pectoral muscles. It's giving Captain America a run for his money.
Oh my!
Chesticles.
Hold on. I gotta find another. Oh.
I need some muscle and some meat. I see it. I want it. I get it. I'm thirsty for it, bro. I'm about to get it as well.
I mean, Gordon was thirsty for it.
What?
Gordon was thirsty for it. He just left the bat signal. It's like, he'll come home. He always comes home.
The Joker is thirsty for it.
Oh yeah.
The balls haven't even dropped yet.
Oh my.
Little shocks herself.
Go ahead, throw it in.
All right. Present day, Joker now has Kenner on a boat, speaking to her as if they are lovers going on a honeymoon. Batman catches up to them in his own makeshift ski boat. Joker proclaims that Batman will not take him down and will not take Rebecca away from him, a statement that confuses himself. Batman tells Joker to give Kenner up onto a police helicopter circling the sea. At first he refuses, but suddenly sees Rebecca's face instead for a split second and finally gives her to the chopper. Joker has his boat wired to explode in 30 seconds and proceeds to leave with his jetpack.
Now this is the Joker I want to see in live action. A Joker with a goddamn jetpack.
Yes! But Batman, played by Mark Hamill.
Even better.
Yes.
Or Willem Dafoe.
Oh, yes.
Aquaman doesn't matter anymore, we can totally have Willem Dafoe's Joker if Mark Hamill
Please.
doesn't want to do it without Kevin Conroy, which I would
Exactly.
respect.
Yes. But Batman grabs onto him. Unfortunately for both men, the jetpack runs out of gas and the two are caught in the explosion. Batman is able to grab an unconscious Joker as well as a helicopter ladder, which takes them to safety. Joseph Kerr is proclaimed missing and presumed dead with no body having ever been found, leaving Rebecca sad and grieving for the love of her life, but alive. Joker is locked up in Arkham Asylum, and in the small town of Accord, Dr. Lynn Eagles receives a thank you in the form of flowers from Batman.
And those flowers were poison! She died in her sleep.
Wow.
And that's why we never heard from her again. The end.
And Joker mentions that he is 39 years old.
Damn. That's old.
And that was year one, so.
I know. He's like freaking Spider-Man. All his villains are old. He just beats them in the dust at this point.
Oh my god. So basically when he starts dating Harley, he's having his midlife crisis.
Yeah.
The young blonde, yeah.
I mean, I can see that. And then she turns out to be even crazier than him. That's what I call karma.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's
I mean, overall, it's innocuous. It's not as bad as it could have been, but like, I'm so sick of the Joker. Even retroactively, I'm so sick of the Joker.
I know. I thought we were taking a break for the Joker for a while, but nope.
He's got his own toy line, but I don't think so.
They're like, oh, we waited like 3 months. No, he's back.
Oh, speaking of waiting 3 months, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hey-o.
6, 7, 8. Eight Bat books.
I don't know. I think was it this week I only had one, but like last week there was some the last week or two there's been like some Night Terror stuff.
Yeah, so that's what I'm including in the Night Terror stuff. So like,
okay,
Night Terror Catwoman, Night Terror Nightwing, Night Terror Punchline.
Oh yeah.
And then we got Batman Superman World's Finest. We got Batman White Knight presents Generation Joker number 3. Harley Quinn Black plus White plus Redder number 1.
I haven't read that Harley Quinn one, the Generation Joker.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
I didn't think so.
But it's like the Jokers, the little gang. So like I like Neo Gotham. I like their world. It's just unfortunate that they're really milking that White Knight universe to death.
That's the thing. Like, so a lot of those like Elseworlds or whatever they call them these days, like it's like they're good because they're like limited things, but then
they just don't know how to let go, man.
If it pushes units, man, they're like, oh no, we need 3 sequels. We need.
And like, first of all, I just want to say it's rated 17 plus, right? But like nothing 7, and like literally, I know I'm desensitized to stuff, guy, but literally everybody was complaining about it. Like, why is this 7 plus? 17 plus. Like, nothing happens.
It's Black Label. It's Black Label, right?
Is it?
I don't know. Is it? I thought.
Yeah, it is, but like, I think it should be.
I wonder if they just
depended on the story. Like,
yeah, I know.
Just because it's a Black Label book.
I just wonder if automatically if they slap Black Label on it, they automatically slap. They don't even look at the content. They just slap 17 plus on it.
Well, that really pissed a lot of people off.
Well, yeah.
It's like you finally get the squiggly lines. It's like, oh, it's not late enough. We're still seeing the softcore. Like, that's what it is.
What's that?
What it is.
What's the matter, Lilith? You didn't see any Joker nuggets?
All I saw was side boob.
Nuggets? What?
All I saw was side boob. light air humping.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. But like, that's the equivalent. Like, you're expecting some big, trashy scandal, and then it's nothing.
Well, it's like I didn't even see a nipple or nothing.
Exactly. People are like really losing their steam with this book, rightly so. It's $5. I think it's worth $1.99 personally. And like the Black Label format, I don't like it. It just it sticks out too much. Like I don't know. And there's no shade to Katana Collins and Clay McCormick. Like it's just like, what are you doing? You're trying to make you might try to make some lemonade out of lemons, but like let's just retire the White Knight universe.
Yeah,
and
pretty
let's
much.
never ever speak of metal, Dark Knight metal either. I'm sick of that universe too.
Yeah. I thought we did kind of let's retire that and put it in the recycle bin with Batman Who Laughs. Come on.
Oh, they're never gonna let go of the Batman Who Laughs, bro.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, so.
Oh wait, just you wait.
I know. So have you been reading Night Terrors?
No, I don't care.
You know how petty I am. I've been reading like every Night Terrors book except there's one I haven't picked up, and that's Black Adam.
Oh, don't blame him for the Rock's failure.
I know. I might if I go out this like tomorrow or something, I might pick it up. But
I mean, what's going on with Night Terrors? Like, I'm not interested.
Night Terrors.
Is this a part of like the Catwoman, Batwoman war? What is going on? I don't know.
No. Basically, I mean, there's like a main mini series. I think it's like 4 issues, but it's this new villain Insomnia who keeps hinting that he comes that it keeps hinting he comes from Gotham. So I'm sure that's going to be in his origin somewhere.
Oh, do you think it's part of like the Court of Owls or something?
I don't know. Well, he confronts and it looks like he kills Dr. Destiny, but it's like, and at the end of the first one, he basically puts the whole world to sleep, and he's going through the dreams of like all the heroes and villains because supposedly there's this nightmare crystal like hidden in somebody's subconscious. So
let me guess, it's probably going to be Harley, right?
Who knows? I mean, but he's going through everybody's dreams. The Poison Ivy one was decent, but again, it's by G. Willow Wilson. I like some of the good ones that are like actually
is it like they barely mention it, or
no. Like she's in a dream, and it's like her and Harley living in suburbia, and you get like this creepy Batman as a neighbor and stuff. Like,
okay,
like he's got this big ass grin on his face the whole time. Yeah, it's
the ones that turned me off this week. It just seemed like too religious themed, and I'm just kind of over that right now. So.
Yeah, well, like I said, the ones that are good seem to be the ones that are written by like the regular writer, like like Jeremy Adams did the Green Lantern one.
I heard good things about the Punchline one, so I don't know.
It was, I mean, the Punchline one was decent because it's like, yeah, in her dream, she kills Barbara as Batgirl, and then like when she goes to take over the clock tower, like zombie Batgirl attacks her.
Okay, so it's like kind of like a horror comic. So
yeah,
that's why everybody kind of loved it.
And again,
I heard Royal Flush Gang was there too. So
yeah, kind of, yeah. You know what else was good this week? The Nightwing one was good. He's like locked in Arkham, and he's like trying to break out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's decent, but
supposedly I'm over Batman events though.
Well, it's not a Batman event. It's a whole company wide event. So.
Well, most of the books I've seen are related to Batman. So.
Yeah. Well. Again, modern DC love.
Exactly my point. You can say it's a company wide thing, but when you have literally the whole Bat family have a part in it, okay.
Batman, my favorite character.
That's definitely DC's favorite drop. That is whoever is editor in chief at this point. That is his favorite line.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to play to the fanboys, Lil Hellfire. Come on.
Ugh, yeah. I mean, at least Static had a book out this week, so I had something to read. And Hot Girl #1 came out this week.
Oh, I did read that too. Did you like that?
I am gonna wait. I like the art, and I was like, somebody's parents were Star Trek fan because the writer's name is Jadzia, so I was just like, oh my god! So right then and there, I just had to pick it up anyway. But yeah, it's kind of like a Justice League and Justice Society, like kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where they're going with this, but like, I like it.
Mm-hmm. And again, it was a lot of setup, so yeah, I'm waiting and seeing too. But yeah, I mean, I'll pick up the next one.
Yeah, it seems like they know where they want to go, and they're not going to waste time getting there. It's just, we had a lot of pretense to set up, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's the problem with the Hawk people, honestly, is that they, you have to decide which direction you're actually going to go.
Yeah.
And if you're going to bring in Hawkman or Hawkgirl, depending on which character you're writing, anytime soon, and should she be Hawkwoman now? Da-da-da-da-da. So, I totally see it. But she's got a ton of like superhero friends, and so this kind of feels like Super Friends a little bit. I feel those are the vibes they're going for, and then they got that really nice villain. So it's not like an overdone villain or anything. So I'm gonna see where it goes.
Oh, you know what? What came out this week that was decent. You might like Tales of the Titans #1. It's basically a Starfire story.
Okay.
It's pretty cute. I think you'll like it. You would like it.
I'll when I go back out Sunday, I'll probably pick it up then. Like I said, if you were not into the Bat family this week, it was very light. You had Night Terror, Superman, Static, Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, Tales of the Titans, and Vigil. I think that was about it.
Yeah.
Did you? So you didn't get that Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, I mean that allegedly Chip Zdarsky and Leah Williams.
Okay.
Had stories in there.
I might have to pick that up then.
So yeah.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask your opinion on. I think it can't. Again, we're recording this San Diego Comic-Con weekend. I think they must have made the announcement yesterday or something. There's going to be a new Outsiders book.
Well, who's leading it now? Aquaman, Batman, Nightwing, Black Lightning. Who's it gonna be?
2 people with Hellfire, Batwoman and Batwing.
Pair your spares, I guess.
I mean, Batwing, you say?
Interesting.
Boy, the brother nowhere to be found, huh? We're gonna go back to Luke, huh?
We're gonna pretend like that never happened, my friend.
It seems like it. I wonder if they're gonna address that at all in the book.
No,
Why?
I wouldn't. It's like, yeah, we messed up Black Batman. We know we're not gonna ever speak of it.
Yeah, we know. We already had a Black Batman. Okay, he's back. Okay.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Duke's like, him. Can I get any attention for me? Justice for Duke at this point, quite honestly.
I mean, if they put the right spin on it, Duke is younger than Luke, so it's like, they should try to make Luke like their Miles Morales.
The Rabbit War was such a waste of butter at this point. I love that thing, and now it's like what 4, 5, 6 years later, it's nothing.
Oh, at least. I mean, what was that? 20? Was that still that was still New 52? So I mean, that happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that was before Rebirth. So that was probably 2015, 2016. So I mean, that thing's got to be 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of coming and going tale.
So
yeah. But I just need somebody to remember that Duke exists and do something with him, please. Thank you. That's all.
Well, they were doing like a weird version of the Outsiders in what was that? The Batman Urban Legends, with Black Lightning and stuff.
That's what I thought. I was like, who's it going to be this time? But yeah, okay.
So I don't know if they announced a roster for that team unless Duke's on that team.
I doubt it. Like I said, nobody remembers Duke. I think we're the only 2 at this point. Convergence has wiped everybody's memories clean again. Lost my nipple for nothing.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a Batman world, and we're just living in it. I'm starting to feel like Ray, a total hater. A total hater.
How dare you pin that on Ray? He loves the Batman.
I love Batman.
See?
Dripping with scathing sarcasm. Sure, Phil.
As all my drops are.
Batman, my favorite character.
But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I totally get and agree with James Gunn wanting to focus on Superman because that should be the foundation. But
someone's gonna rear their pointy cowed head sooner or later.
I don't. You know what? Honestly, I think Joker will probably show up in James Gunn's universe before Batman somehow, some way.
Maybe. Oh, wow, I don't think we got your official word on air, Lilith Hellfire. What do you think of Nathan Fillion being cast as Guy Gardner?
If you Green Lantern fans like it, I love it. I have no opinion about it. I mean, I like Nathan Fillion. He's okay.
I don't know.
He's kind of old.
I was gonna say, he's old, and wouldn't he make like a more punchable Hal Jordan?
I don't want Hal Jordan to be that old either, though.
No, I know,
one
that's
thing
what I'm
about
saying, yeah.
Hal Jordan, he's got to be kind of like young and not saying that Nathan Fillion isn't sexy in his own way. Shout out to all the Big Mouth fans, if you know, you know. But like he needs to be just a little bit younger, like 30 max. 30 max.
Yeah.
So Tom Cruise, I'm sorry, I can't advocate for you in this position.
Well, that's weird. Well, that's weird too, because like Superman in it is going to be young, so it's like Guy Gardner's going to be that much older than Superman.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm like, I don't think they're thinking it through here.
That seems like the weird thing. It's like they always seem like they want to make one of their iconic characters older than everybody else. Like Ben Affleck's Batman was older than the rest of the league.
Yeah, I mean, Batman kind of makes the most sense. Well, Superman technically makes the most sense depending on how you want to look at it.
True.
Because you don't know how Kryptonians age. Just saying.
Yeah. And Batman needs to be kind of young, because you're going to be like, oh, a 50-year-old Batman's keeping up with all these superpowered people.
It's called steroids, babes. Steroids and venom. And you got to remember, they live in a slightly more technologically advanced, human growth hormone. Not necessarily just steroids, but I'm just saying performance-enhancing drugs. They do the work. If you know, you know.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right.
But what does DC become? Like, I'm just like, ugh, it makes me so upset. We had it. We had Marvel in the bag, and then they blew it.
Whoa! There's a drop.
I'm never going to get over this. I'm going to be a bitter Betty. But that's okay. The Marvel universe is crumbling, and they just might get bought by Apple and become that, and people might actually see them for the soulless corporation they are finally, and just revolt. So here's hoping, kids.
Yes. All right, kids. So, all right. Towards the end of the month, I made a change to the schedule for.
No, you don't say. Get out of town. They'll make a change in the schedule.
Well, I'll tell you why. All right. Well, next episode, we're gonna keep it the same, like I had it scheduled. We're gonna do Batman 423 through 425.
So close.
The what?
420.
Oh, I thought you were.
My other sub brand.
Okay, I keep thinking 69. Okay, I think we did 420.
We did do 420.
Yeah. All right, and then there's an extra week this month. So yes, one, I had at least one Superman arc in here, and I'm gonna save that for Electric Mullet coming soon.
Son of a bitch! He actually went and did it.
Don't threaten me with a good time. With guest host Justin Osgood and Superman expert himself, Tyler Patrick. So stay tuned. All right, but
can't wait to see how that goes.
How dare you?
No, I mean, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, we're gonna go in order too. We're gonna start with John Byrne's Man of Steel, kids.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
The only Man of Steel I recognize.
Ayo.
Bendis.
But since this month we'll also be doing some Black Cat over on Spider-Man, I picked some older Catwoman stories to fill in those 2 weeks. So yes,
the first Batman does.
Hail. The first week we'll be doing Batman 323 and 324, and then the next week, you're welcome, Lilith. We're going to do Detective Comics 569 and 570.
Yes.
A Catwoman story that ends in 69. Lilith Hellfire, you're welcome.
I know, perfect.
Okay, Eartha. All right, and then of course, Justin will be here to close out the month as we cover Batman 505 and Batman Punisher Lake of Fire. Fred Castle and Jean-Paul Valley.
Yes, I will be drunk.
What, listening to it, or are you going to join us?
Listening to it.
Oh, my. And then, of course, that'll bring us to September, and Lilith Hellfire will be on her sabbatical, so Justin will be here every month, and we're going to do that Night Quest stuff every week that next month.
Welcome to September 2023.
So that's really going to get us through that stuff. So by January, we can start the Azrael ongoing series.
F in the chat for Justin, guys.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work.
Hallelujah. All right. So send us your thoughts. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise, and of course the Patreon. Please subscribe. We always need more subscribers, and you'll get treated to such content as Lilith Hellfire gets stinking drunk in reviews Heroes Reborn from the 1990s.
AKA Phil gets revenge for the superhero movie bracket of 2022. Huzzah! But it's only 3 months, sucker.
4 months. We only did 3 so far. You still got a month to go.
Little does you know I'm not showing up to the next one. I'm kidding.
You showed up for the Captain America one. Why wouldn't you show up for the Iron Man one?
Exactly.
I just got to figure out what to do in September since you'll be AWOL.
We can record something before if you want.
Okay. I was going to say, unless I just grab somebody else and be like, hey, let's do something.
Yeah, if you guys want to do something else, feel free. But if you can't find anybody else, just let me know. We'll record before I go.
Okay. Right to Hellfire demand as she did. All right. So yes, find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. All right. If you want to find Granny Lilith Hellfire, where's that on the Facebooks?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, but you can also find me on Threads and Twitter. Internet Granny. That's GRANNIE. So yeah.
You really did it.
I did it.
I thought you were joking with Moz. Oh my god.
No, I did it.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Where's that on Threads?
Threads and Twitter, yeah.
Oh, wait, you're Granny now on Twitter?
Yeah.
Did you change your handle?
No, I didn't change my handle. I just made a new one.
Oh, why didn't you friend me?
I didn't friend anybody.
She's just sitting there with 0 followers. She don't follow anyone. She's like,
That way the bots won't find you, you know?
I'm going to follow you from every account we have. Damn it.
Oh, Instagram too, of course, obviously. So Instagram,
Did
Threads,
you do
and Twitter.
Did you do Granny on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can. Anybody can follow me on Instagram. I don't care.
Oh, you know what you should do
It's gonna be
for
like baking cookies and knitting.
for your profile picture. You should put up Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Ooh. I was thinking Sugar Mama from the Proud Family.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Or every month you just find like another
one.
No. You know you have to Betty White.
Oh no, Sophia from Golden Girls.
Oh, Spaghetti, yeah.
I'll just probably end up changing it every couple of months.
I was gonna say every month, just change it, yeah.
Granny. Oh, better yet, Granny Goodness. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, nice. All right, kids. I don't know what the hell happened here today. All right.
We did a podcast together.
Another episode of We Are the Knights, the Batman podcast.
Don't you forget it.
This episode got blown up and pushed in the river.
Someone said it was a deluge of craziness.
Whoa!
Definitely no chance of going sane here.
Feel like we got some swimming lessons. I don't even know what that means, kid.
Phil's still confused about the kids' lingo from like the 1930s.
What?
Said you're still confused about the kids' lingo from the 1930s.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go swimming. See?
Oh, is it concrete boots? I thought you were saying it had a sexual overtone.
No.
Okay. To say, am I gonna
It's
Google this
both.
and I'll be
It
like,
works
Lilith?
both ways.
I was gonna say, am I gonna Google this and be like, Lilith? How dare you? All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, join us. Same bat time.
Sane Bat Channel.
We're the Knights.